Alright, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Obviously footy's all done, didn't quite end the way we wanted to. Getting knocked out by that, but that was a tough game and sometimes that's the way it goes, but we'll be right, we'll be back next year and hopefully get the chocolates next year. So, but anyway, I'm here, just been doing a few orders and I just want to say a huge thanks to everyone who's jumped on and bought something. It's been awesome. I didn't think it'd be going as well as it has. I've sold out of a heap of stuff. I've got a bit of a setup here. Mads has helped me with all this sort of stuff. But yeah, it's been awesome. And I've got some more stuff coming in the next week or so. So more some muscle tees, some caps, some more OG of the shirts that I had to start with. More truck shirts and stuff like that. So it's good. And I've just been restocked with stickers and people already sort of buying them and added another little sticker pack. Has got a few extras. So yeah, jump on, check it out. It's going all right. And but yeah, so now I can actually get into do some stuff. I'm going to go check out some stuff, possibly the F truck and the Monaro. I'll go check that out tomorrow as well. It's down elite trim getting done. I'm going to go to roll racing. I'm trying to get the car done for that. So going to do our best. I'm going to have a few boys over on Saturday to get Mick's coming over to get it all running and get it sweet again. And probably have to get it retuned, or not retuned, just sort of see where it's at. Steve might come around as well, have a bit of a barbecue or get some pizzas or whatever. Also, truck's underway, as you would have seen on my Instagram and Facebook. Drivin With Dixon. It's yeah, well underway. The boys are smashing out at it. Let's go to the shed. All right, guys, back at the shed finally. Dropped in and saw the boys at Paul Pavlou's. Had some lunch with them there. So just yeah, trying to get some things sorted because also I'm doing the Adelaide Rally with Zagami. So yeah, which is going to be cool. Never done anything like that before. So got to get the Monaro ready for that. Just telling them they're a bit worried about it, to be honest. I am too, but I think the car can do it. I mean, it's not going to be beating on it like you do in roll racing and all that sort of stuff. It's just going through the hills and whatnot. So hopefully that'll be a bit of fun and we can get that going. But I thought I'd just show you some of the, I forgot to mention, we got some parcels come through. So I got one for the F truck and one for the RBHX. And I'll just show you, this one's a Plasma Man one. So this one is the manifold. Intake manifold. Have a look at what we've got here. Fuel rail. And I think this is the TPS and all that other stuff. On the throttle body and whatnot. That there. But there we go. That's that. Looks nice and pretty, doesn't it? That'll look good there. I didn't realise it was sheet metal. I thought it was all billet, but anyway. That's oh nice. Let's put that back. All right, so that's that parcel. The next one is the front wheelwood brakes that I've got for the F truck, which are right there. So I might go through that now while we're at it. So this is the conversion kit I got from Castle Maine. So we're still waiting on the rears, but they've sent over the fronts. And yeah, so apparently they'll go in place of the old ones. So the old drums or whatever the hell that's on there at the moment. I think they're drums. But yeah, so that's something that I can do. Wow, there's a lot of shit in here. There's heaps of stuff in here, so that might be a job over a break. Once I get the Monaro and all the other racing stuff out of the way, then I'll get into that. I'll get into doing that. So that's cool. Got all that. I won't go into all of that at the moment, but once I finish off the Monaro, I'm going to get into that because I've sort of been neglecting the Monaro for a while, and yeah, so I'm going to get into that and give that a good crack. But next video I'll probably do update on the truck and pick up the clutch for extreme clutches, so which would be good. I'll go and do that, and they've got a bit of footage for me about what they've been doing there. So yeah, that's what I'll do there. But I've got a set of Steelies for little Hilux. Going to paint them black. Got all the primer and stuff on the roll cage. Still got some left over, so going to get into that as well. G'day guys, down here at Elite Trim with Ben, and he's done some amazing work already. So I'm just going to go through and he's going to show you what you guys have done. This is his little shop. This is the shop. Monaro in there. Bits and pieces all over the place of the Monaro, what I dumped on him, and he's been there. Now this is the work he's done so far, and it's like the roll cage was built around these seats. That's unbelievable. Do you want to talk us through what you've done, mate? It's a huge job.
So basically, to start with, we cut down the frames so we could fit the frames in around all the roll cage, so we could access them through the bottom here. Then basically sat the foams on, to then worked out where we had to cut through. So we've cut down along the seam here, so you can't see a visible cut going through, and then cut around the frame, which gave us access to slide it around the roll cage. So each piece, there's 3 pieces that go in separately to be able to get all through this.
Yeah, and that's unreal, and it looks like it's supposed to be in there. So I'm super pumped with that, and I had no idea what he was going to do with that, but he's absolutely smashed it out of the park. And got some sound deadener on here and heat shield, because this thing pumps out some serious heat out of this, because we cut a bigger hole out of here for when I had the S1 sequential in there. So there's a heap of heat that gets smashed out of there and all that, which I've got a boot that'll go over the shifter. But now we've got to he's going to get into the dash for the next day or so, and then it's back to my shed, and Mick and the boys are coming and going to go connect all of this and make a bit of sense of all of that. So I'm looking at it and scratching my head, and Ben's trying to work out what goes where and what's what. He's labelled a few things, so he's done a better job than I did. So yeah, he's going to get into that and just sort of basically place everything down over here, and then when the carpet gets in here, hopefully tomorrow, and then you'll be able to do the rest of it.
Yeah, carpet in, console in, bolt the seats in, and get it back to the shop to get the wiring done.
And then we're going roll racing on the following Saturday, and I can't wait. So yeah, huge thanks to Ben for smashing this out this week. He's saved my life, because I wanted to do some roll racing and do something, because we haven't been able to do it in a long time. So super pumped, can't thank him enough. If you're looking for any trim, hit up Ben and the boys down here, they get it done. G'day guys, back at the shed. Now I have got the Monaro back, and after a massive effort from the boys, from Ben at Elite Trim, he managed to get everything done. Carpets, seats in the back behind. I mean, like, there's not much real purpose of it being in there, but I just didn't want to pay for like putting plywood or anything else over there, like suede, or do whatever. But I just thought this, while we still have the seats and whatnot, I know we cut them up, but they just look unreal in there. And the dash is in, everything looks awesome. Put the buttons in for the screen, so you can change the screen in the dash as well. Just looks like it's all meant to be. And can't thank him enough for that. It's awesome, and this is it here. So let's go through it. So seats obviously in, the dash that I've had for a few years now, and that is in. Just got a few things that I want to do with that, and got one more bolt to go into the steering column because had that off. He didn't have that, I had it here. Shifters in, and he put a new must have had some of that laying around, and he's made it all nice and whatnot. And as you can see, the seats back there, I showed you that the other day, but both seats he made some rails up for that. So for the second seat, and yeah, it's just all the plastics are in, everything looks nice, it goes and it works, and it just looks like a car again, and I'm super happy with it. So Mick is on his way from Paul Pavlou Motors. I think there's a couple of boys coming around. They're going to help get this thing going again, and maybe even go to a car show tomorrow. So that's what Mick's going. I think he said he's going cruising on Sunday. So if we can get this running and running properly, then hopefully I'll be able to go to that too. But Steve said he's coming as well, so that'll be cool to have him in there, just in case we need for him to jump on the laptop. But as it is, I am so pumped with this thing. Like, jump in here. Now, the only thing is, like, with these seats, when I got a helmet on, they might be a little bit too high, but I'm just going to pull the cushions out and because I'm seeing it high. But like, look at that, the new dash, the Motec M1212, I think it is. So that's been calibrated to the ECU, but boys, it's all tucked under the carpet there. We'll just pull that out, put it back in. I have a glove box again, which is awesome as well. And yeah, a few bits and wires stuff coming out here. We still got to use that. But yeah, I am so pumped with the way it turned out, and I can't thank Ben enough at Elite Trim. He does super work. Like, it is unreal. It's like this is actually meant to be the way it's supposed to be with these seats and whatnot. It just, I love it. And roll racing next weekend is going to be so much fun, and I get to test out the new shifter, which is going to be fun. Hopefully I can change gears, learn how to drive it all over again. And then after that, a couple of weeks later, I am doing the Adelaide Rally with the Zagami group. So car's got to go in and get all the stick work from that. I'm getting some stickers made up of my own to put on it. Ben's put a couple of his stickers on here for Elite Trim because he just helped me out heaps. Paul Pavlou's on there, and yeah, so got it all happening at the moment. But yeah, it's I'm so keen to do that. This thing hasn't run in nearly 6-7 months, so I've got about a week to get it running right over before roll racing, and hopefully should be fine with what's going on. Mick's going to also check the tappets and whatnot, so do all that. But yeah, so I'm going to wait for the. I was going to give it a quick clean, but boys are on their way, and we'll just get straight into it, I think, and I'll clean it later on. But yeah, so super pumped. All right, Mick's under him. He's got the dash in. Now, we haven't had it properly calibrated yet, but it's all pretty much ready to roll. It starts. Mick's just tidying up some shit in here. Sean's back. Now, Sean has his own YouTube channel now, and he's building a VB. Same sort of setup. Sean helped build this. You've all seen the videos. He's wearing the apparel. Looks good. Thanks, mate. Just supporting the channel, and you know.
Did we get an invoice?
Yeah, apparently getting an invoice, which, hey, got to pay your way, right? So, righto. Done a few things, Mick. First time running in like 9 months. So pumped. Mick reckons he's going to go out and do a burnout in it. So we haven't got all this sort of up and running. I'll drop in next week and get it all sorted. We've got volts, but not much else at the moment. But yeah, should be sweet. All right, all done for the night. Boys, the main job of this tonight was to fix the blinker over on that side, and the boys are into it. It's a bit of a tough one, but we're gonna get it done, and then we're out of here. It's actually 9:45, and the car is looking unreal, like how it's supposed to. Got this in here just temporarily, ECU and that, but taking it home. Car show tomorrow. Might go to that if I can get up early enough, but I want to thank the lads for coming around and grinding it out. Sean has just started a YouTube channel. What's its name, Sean?
The channel doesn't really have a name. It's just my name.
Yeah.
So, Sean Penman.
Sean Penman. I'll put a link and go check out his build that he's got going on. Something similar to set up to this, so it'll be pretty cool. So that'll be it till maybe car show tomorrow, maybe not. So peace. All right, so next day, and we're actually going down to the Barossa a bit late, but there's a GM day apparently. Cars and Coffee is over at 10:30. It's 9:15. Mads is here. I left a little bit early to get this ready because we decided we weren't going to go, and then we decided we were going to go. So we've got to jump in the car and get into it. So see you down there. Alright, so I made it down. Didn't plan on going into the actual show, but Mark directed me in through this little gate over here, and then the organisers came over and said just go fill in the paperwork and $10. But yeah, so I'm in the show apparently. I'm at number 158. I've never done anything like this, didn't plan on going into it, but we're into it. Cars here, getting a bit of traction. There's a heap of people here, which is awesome. Just had a coffee, just gonna sit around and hang here for a bit, and then we're gonna go get some breakfast. But the car actually ran amazingly down the highway, which was awesome. I was super pumped to be just cruising down the highway, everything working, driving nice, and yeah, so there's a fair few people here getting a bit of traction. Came in here pretty late, and yeah, but all happening, and yeah, just pumped to be here and driving down. I was so happy. I was driving down here with a smile on my face the whole time, so super pumped with it. Again, I want to thank Ben Elite Trim for doing this amazing job, and the boys last night put in a good shift and got it all working, and yeah, so super pumped with it. Mixed crusty prem. There you go. Put him in. Got the baby seat. Fairly similar setup to what I'm running, and got a little tyre on it, but very tough car. I reckon he wants to paint it next year. But put this together in like 4 weeks, so he's done a pretty good job. See you guys. So this is sort of like what I was talking about. Let me just pull this out. Popping that up there. Not sure if you can see just that little silver bolt there had like come loose and gone forward, so it was like really hard to sort of get into second and fourth, but sixth was all right for some reason. So I was like worried that I'd actually just lunched a couple of gears, but no, it seems to be okay. But yeah, this is the startup in the dash here. Danni from Design Y did an amazing job. Got everything going on. We had it plugged in the wrong can, and now everything just comes up, and it's awesome. RPM, GPS speed, volts, engine oil pressure, fuel pressure, coolant temp. So it's all pretty awesome, really, and I love it. It just makes the car feel finished, like the rest of the dash and everything else back here. I absolutely love it. Car is just so good. I'm so pumped with it. You can't tell, but yeah, let's go for a little spin. So it's all fixed, all tightened up, shifts well, as you can see. Yeah, like I said, I've got the Drivin With Dixon muscle tee on. Bit sweaty at the minute because it's in that hot car, no aircon. But yeah, so by the time this video's up, they will be on the store. So go check them out. Link will be below as well. Got restocked of the OG original tee that I had first come out, black and grey, black with the original one, and then grey with the truck on it, and I've still got black ones with the truck coming on it, and I've got hats coming as well, so hopefully they're here in the next week or so. I know I've had a lot of people ask me for bigger sizes and kid sizes, so my next run, hopefully I'll have some 3XLs and up or whatever, and then get some kid sizes as well, just in OG OG stock. So we will hopefully get all that sort of stuff sorted by the time my next run will be, once I start selling a few of these, and I'll use that money to sort of roll into the next batch. So once again, I want to thank everyone who sort of helped the Monaro get to where it is at the moment. It's actually finished to like where I've had it in my head for a long time, and I can't be happier. So first of all, Paul Pavlou's massive job for them, from what they did from start to finish, has been huge. To get the power out of it as well. I mean, I was never really keen to chase numbers or anything like that, but just so pumped to have the car that I have, and it's still got some left in it. So those guys, second to none, got it done, and came here Saturday night and had a few beers, some pizza, and we knocked it out of the park and got the dash running, got everything sorted, and yeah, so the car's running mint at the moment, and can't wait to actually try it on the weekend at the Bend. Danni from Design Wire smashed it out, got that Motec talking to the Haltech, which seemed to be a really hard thing to do, what we did, but he smashed it out of the park, which was awesome. Elite Trim for smashing that out in a week, which was just insane. He's done an amazing job. For him to do that, from the seats and everything. VELO, those guys gave me a set of seats for an awesome price, and got to go get some harnesses from them as well. So go and check their stuff out. They've got awesome stuff. Who else have I got here? Number of people who have had their hands in this car as well, and I just want to thank them all. Sean, remember, check Sean's YouTube channel out. He is building a wicked VB. Blake's actually doing the tubs on it as we speak. And yeah, so might leave it at that, and hopefully I'll have some more content coming your way in the next week or so. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when I'm posting. Cheers, guys. Peace.